Hi guys, I am back with another video, and this is Elsie by my favorite sculptor. I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. I am so impressed with these kits by Doris. I am just, the face is it's just, I love them so much. And every time I see one of her dolls, I'm like, oh, I need to buy that kit. So I finally did. This one was a kit that I got on discount, I believe, on McPherson. Excuse me. I not sure exactly what the boo-boo was, but I have a feeling that it may have been something to do with the built-in slick spots on the doll kit. That's just my assumption, since there were several places that were just giving me a little bit of issues. So I had thought about making it a cuddle baby, and I even went so far as to order a cuddle body, but I just think sometimes things just work out differently, and the cuddle body got stuck in the mail, and I just decided to go ahead and finish the limbs. So they're not, okay, I'm going to stop doing this. They are beautiful. I'm very happy with this doll. This doll is beautiful. I've already become so attached. But so for any of the spots that just aren't completely uniform, even though babies are not uniform in their coloring, I did dry skin and very, very newborn coloring. Yes, I am wearing gloves because I don't want to leave any fingerprints or shine marks, especially since I'm going to varnish it one more time before packing up the baby. So I spent a really long time on the nails. This doll kit has beautiful hands. And yeah, just see the dry skin. I might add a little bit more of it to the top there and just seal it. And the hair is all painted, and I'm really happy with it. I go back and forth all the time about if I should, root the doll hair or if I should paint it, and pretty much they both equally are an enormous amount of work. To give you an example, this hair took me roughly 3 days, about 10 hours each day, and I'm not even exaggerating. It's just a lot of work to do individual little strokes of hair. So, and this is just, I don't know, I'm so in love with this doll. I just think he or she is so adorable. So yeah, she weighs about 5.5 pounds. She's nice and heavy, or he. And yeah, I never know exactly what to say in these videos. I just want to show you the baby without moving the camera too much. So I'll just go ahead and show you what she looks like up close and how she picks up. So, I mean, she looks real to me. Show the back of the head a little bit more here. You can see. And then you can see the feet. I really like it. I really am very happy with this baby. I went back and forth about it for a long time, but yeah, so I'm doing this thing where I am reclaiming bits and pieces of my childhood that I don't remember, and one of those things was getting my babyhood blanket that I saw in so many different photos. I'm going to grab it for you to show you. Okay, so I'm going to figure out how to show you a picture of me with a blanket, but this is the blanket that I see in a lot of photos. Well, I don't really have a lot of photos of me as a baby, but the ones that I do, it's a blanket that looks exactly like this. It said in the listing that it was from 80s, very early 80s, so I just went ahead and bought it because I know that if things had gone differently in my life, and I wasn't in foster care and, my mom hadn't died and all that, I would have obviously had my baby blanket. And so I reclaimed it. And I also went and bought the sleepers that I saw in some of my photos from the 80s. I didn't realize they were so big because I definitely wanted to put one on this baby. This one is This one is the one that I initially had put on Elsie Ann, but I think her coloring just does not, it's not great with the bright white, or at least she doesn't photograph well with it, but it's so cute. And this with the ruffle butt. So I'll keep those for a doll that I'll make next year, because I have a cuddle baby coming, or a cuddle body coming, so I'll be making one. And so one more thing I did, I was looking at a photo that I found of Christmas 1984, and I was looking at the toys that were, scattered on the ground, and I've never really looked at it like really closely. And I saw on my mother's lap My Pretty Purse set, and I was very excited by this because I don't know, I wanted to see what it was, I wanted to see what it looked like. So I did some research, and it was, I was really excited about it, even though I'm 42 years old and whatever. But I reclaimed the 1984 Christmas. And you guys, the 1980 toys are unreal, the quality of them. But look at this. Whoop, sorry. Oh, come on, makeup. Really? There we go. I mean, look at the quality of this blush. You almost feel like you could just start wearing it. And then my keys, of course. It has a blue brush and lipstick. The lipstick wasn't included, but that's okay. I found this for a great deal on eBay, and it just made me feel somewhat connected to my mom. And when I was adopted, living in that home, I was never allowed to be girly at all. I wasn't allowed to wear makeup or paint my nails or even talk about any of that stuff. Like, there just wasn't something that was okay. And I just love the fact that my mom, from the very early age of 1 year old, was buying the fake makeup and the hair blow set, the hair dryer and the beauty salon, and the dolls and the Care Bears and the Cabbage Patch Kids. I just love that. So slowly I'm collecting things and making my baby Chelsea shelf, and I love it. It's very, it helps that, inner child for sure. So I know that was a very long tangent, but anyway, I wanted you guys to see the baby, and I hope that someone will bring her home for Christmas, and she will be a joy to whoever adopts her, because she really is very special, and I have definitely fallen in love with her. So anyway, you guys can find all of her information on Pumpkin Sparkles Creations, or you can find her on reborns.com, and I will leave the link in the description. And as always, thank you guys so much for being here and watching and all of that, and I will see you soon. Bye!